Hi, I'm Jennifer Angel. Welcome to Planets and Politics. In Planets and Politics, this is a new series of mine, and we'll be looking at right through to the end of the year, all the major players, the focus, the transits, how the forecasts, how it's going to all come together. So first of all, in this series, we're just looking at the leadership qualities of the main players. So today I'm going to go in, let's just share the screen, and I'm going to go in and show you Joe Biden's chart. So yes, we know that he has stepped down, but I want to have just a little quick look at his chart and see what's going on. He is our president still till the end of the year. So just to do a quick recap in case you haven't been watching excuse me, the others in this series. So mainly I'm going to be talking about the sun, the moon, and the rising. So just to clarify that, the sun is more about the character. Your rising is more about your personality, how you step out and how you show yourself to the world. It's like another layer of personality through your chart. And the moon down here, which is particularly interesting in President Biden's chart, is in Taurus. Now, the reason why that is interesting, you'll notice here that it's at 0 degrees. So when a planet or a luminary like the sun or the moon is moving either out of a sign or into the next sign, we get like that 29 degrees as it's departing and that 0 degrees as it's ingressing. So this is called a critical degree because it intensifies it. Now here, so we've got an intensified moon in Taurus. Now, from a personal point of view with Jill, it's very, very nice, very romantic, very lovely. When you put that to business, then a Taurus is a fixed sign. And you'll see this next to it, this little triangle here, which is called, this little circle here, which is called the point of fortune. So it's like a lucky aspect to his chart. 6 degrees. So it's like almost conjunct. It's like within the orb of degree for it to be conjunct, which once again intensifies the energy. So even though it is like a lucky type beneficial placement for President Biden, there's a lot of fixed sign in his chart. So we've got these two Taurus here, fixed sign. Then over here, when we have a look over here, his sun is in Scorpio, plus he has 3 other planets in Scorpio, right? So very strategic. I mean, in better days, because let's face it, I mean, it's no secret that he's not doing too well at the moment, right? But in better days, very strategic. It's in the 12th house here. So he would like make his dreams, his wishes, his goals, make them come true. He has the ability to break it down, chunk it down, and then work through it. His rising sign here in Sagittarius is hugely visionary, okay? A little bit of a free spirit too. And it is what's called a mutable energy. So it has a little more sort of compromise. From a personal view, very flirtatious. So I can, without even looking at Jill's chart, I can see how these two have, a very beautiful relationship together. But let's get back to the business and the point of running the country of the United States of America. So thing that concerns me about this is that he, like all this fixed in his chart means that he doesn't like to change his mind. It's like once he decides on something, the heels dig in, and pretty well nothing anybody will say will change his mind, okay? So all right, so we can think that's decisive. Yes, it is decisive, but, what about if he's unable to take advice or listen to his advisors? Not so good, right? But, I wish him well, And I'm just going to lay over the outer ring here. So this inside ring is his personal birth chart. This outer ring is the real-time transits. So here we are here in July 25. So we can see how things are progressing. Now, Uranus here is going to very soon be right over his Uranus. Things can come out of the blue. It's a restructure of his life. And so he's heading into a restructure. I mean, let's face it, the man's not young. So, you know, we all, as we go through our stages of our life, we all restructure on some level. It's also more to the point, more importantly, it's right opposite his sun. Like, this is a once in a lifetime interaction happening, and it's right in his sun, and it's in that 12th house. If things aren't going well, then it's just like needs to step back and look after himself, because this area here is his health area, and this area here is dreams, hopes, and wishes, but also it's going to bring in anything that if he can't handle things, then there's a little bit of a check out there, because he has to do that just to look after himself. So yeah, the point is, I can see by the chart here that there is some health issues happening, okay? And, you know, certainly, you know, I think we've been lucky to have him, and I wish him very well. And I personally think it was a very, very wise decision to step down for the country. And let's see how things go. Hopefully he's going to stick to that, because all that fixed energy, I mean, it does mean that, you know, if he doesn't want to change his mind, no one's going to change it for him, okay? And that's all very well and good, except maybe not for the president of the free world, all right? All right, so thank you for watching. And by the way, if you're interested in having an astrology session for yourself, I have just put on a 50% off sale, yeah, for new clients. And it's on everything, the programs, or if you just want to have an astrology reading, then, and if you're not sure what's right for you, then just go down the bottom, click on my calendar, and we can have a complimentary discovery call and just talk about it, because I want to make sure that I provide you with the information that you need so you can step into your most powerful self, okay? All right, thanks for watching. Bye for now.